Right, in this problem, actually in these three problems, we want to determine the values of c at which the derivative is undefined. So this first function is f of x equals 2 to the x, or x to the 2/7, I mean. And what we're going to do is we're just going to look at the graph in order to make this determination for now. We'll learn how to do it without looking at the graph later on in the course. So first I'm going to graph f of x equals x to the power of 2/7. This is Desmos.com. It's a nice free calculator. So I'm going to graph y equals x to the power of 2/7. And there it is right there. There's the graph. Okay, you can zoom in, zoom out, but clearly it's got a nice little sharp point right there in the center at 0. Okay, and if you zoom in, it continues to appear like a sharp point. More sharp the more you zoom in. So that function is not differentiable at c equals 0. Now this next one says f of x equals x to the power of 9/8. So for x to the 9/8, that function has a domain of x strictly greater than 0. No, that's not true. X greater than or equal to 0, because you cannot take the 8th root of a negative number. The 8th root of 0 is 0. So it's only defined for x greater than or equal to 0. And at least everywhere on that domain where the function exists, it is differentiable. You can't say a function, well, you can say a function is not differentiable for x less than 0 if it's not defined there, but that's not what this question is asking. The question is really implied to ask, at least on the function's domain, at what values is it not differentiable? Well, this function right here is differentiable everywhere on its domain, so I'm going to say no solution. And the last one is f of x equals the product of x plus 2 times the absolute value of, I believe it was x plus 7 there, okay. X plus 7 inside the absolute value bars. Okay, I'm going to need to zoom out, it appears. Okay, so there's that graph. Now it's differentiable, smooth, non-vertical, continuous, all the way except right there at that sharp point, which is going to be right there at -7, which is what you would have on the v of the absolute value graph. So at x equals -7, that function is not differentiable, and it's because the tangent line doesn't exist, because you can't have a tangent line at all on a sharp point.